And it wasn't until we were driving home that we thought of turning the air conditioning on and putting the top up. And as usual, we filmed way too much footage. So check out our YouTube channel, Speed and Shine TV, and look for the playlist Woodward. You can't edit that?
I might be able to.
We certainly tried. I like that.
We certainly tried.
But we certainly tried. We don't need to know that they're hot and sweaty. I could tell them at the end, though. We could. All right, you ready?
Join us for Senior Living during Where We Live on Wednesdays.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's Wednesday and
Yes.
I'm here.
It's so weird.
Yes.
Yes.
It makes
Jen-
it feel like a Monday.
Well, that's typically when Jennifer is here, and Andy's usually here on Wednesday. He's on vacation.
Yes. Everybody misses him.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard people are watching your playbacks. They watched it on Monday. My friends Sherry and Jan got a big kick out of Monday's episode. So, hi girls.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's on vacation again.
He deserves it. Have you seen any pictures though? I have not heard boo from him.
No,
No?
no.
He must be having a really good time.
I got a photo of them in the airport, and that's it.
Come on, Andy. We need some scenery shots. We need to see what your girls are up to. Come on.
It means they're having a good time, and
does.
they're not sitting in the rain sending pictures back home.
Yes, this is true. This is true. Speaking of the rain, the weather has been odd, chilly this morning. Felt like fall.
Foggy,
Do you
too.
even know what it feels like this morning, though?
No, I
Have
don't.
you even been outside yet? Well, I'm telling you, it was chilly, and there was fog on the way in this morning, and it definitely felt like school is knocking on our door.
It is.
Cool.
The days are getting shorter. Have you noticed it's getting darker earlier? The Weather Service yesterday and again today telling us that we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms. And as I predicted, it did not rain yesterday
Here,
here.
I'm telling you, it stormed like crazy from Brooklyn to Liberty.
Oh, well, there you go.
And it was nuts. It's the biggest, darkest cloud I've ever seen, and it was following me to my appointment. It was scary. It got really dark really fast, and it rained like buckets.
Could happen again today, late
Okay.
afternoon, and again tomorrow. We have, hopefully it doesn't rain tonight because the Cascades has a big night. Karen Kidder and the Alibi Band for family night.
Nice.
And at Grass Lake, the Farmers Market and Music in the Park, they have the Grass Lake Baptist Church doing gospel.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds fantastic.
And the summer car sale starts, the American One Credit Union summer car sale starts today at Westwood Mall. And a lot of people go for the food trucks.
Yes, the food trucks are great. And they do have cars.
Yeah.
We've had so many people saying they're having a hard time finding used cars, but I saw them taking them over there yesterday. They've got really great inventory, so go check that out.
Yes. You mentioned back to school. In Jackson County, students go back next week. The rest of the state after Labor Day. Did you know that?
I did, and I lament this every year because I need that extra 2 weeks. Plus, I just feel like our summers have shifted. You know, June's kind of a crapshoot, and so it's like July, August, and September are our summer. So I feel like our kids get the shaft a little bit on that. So I wish that we went back after Labor Day. But I have friends in Texas, and their kids went back this week. So I'll just be glad.
where my nieces and nephews live in North Carolina, they've been back.
What?
Yeah.
Do they go year round or something?
No, they start early, end
Wow.
early. They're smarter there, must be.
Well, it's probably so hot there right
Well-
now. They'd rather be in a school building. Like they're probably prime summers earlier, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's air conditioned all the time
Yeah,
in the south, the
Everything
schools,
is, yeah.
typically, yeah.
yeah.
Last week, the fair, and for the most part, the weather was great for the fair, and the turnout was great. And you were there at the fair twice.
Twice. And we had the best time. We didn't do like the whole fair itself, but Tuesday night we went and saw Hank Williams Jr. and it was awesome. Such a great crowd. I should have sent in a picture, maybe for tomorrow morning.
You know, I wish, because I remember a picture was taken at Veritas of your group that went to the concert,
Oh, that's
including
yeah,
your
we
mom.
saw you.
Yeah.
So there was a period of our lives, like 4 or 5 years, where Hank Williams Jr. was the backdrop. It was the soundtrack to our
Really?
lives. Yes, and it was such an amazing, incredible part of my childhood. So, and obviously my mom was the impetus of that. So we had my siblings and some friends, and we saw you at Veritas.
Yes.
We enjoyed downtown. It was a beautiful night. But we're sitting there in the grandstands, right? And there's this great crowd and all these lights and all this cool stuff happening. And the fair ride's going and the sun starts to set. And it was the most beautiful pink, purple, and blue. I mean, it brought tears to my eyes. I just felt like, I'm proud to be an American. This is an all-American evening. And then we went back for an even more American evening. We took the girls Friday night to the rodeo. And the fair on a Friday night is probably the best people watching. And I live in Brooklyn, where we have the MIS races
Right.
and faster horses. Nothing compares to the great people watching Friday night. But the crew, you know, all the staff was great. The girls did ride a few rides afterwards. The rodeo was fantastic. It was so fun.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun.
So-
And you were all dressed up for country music and for a rodeo. I noticed your mom, she was wearing cowboy boots, and I commented to your mom about her outfit and her cowboy boots, and she volunteered that while she was wearing cowboy boots, she wasn't wearing something else.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did.
She may have. I don't know.
I'm not kidding.
Well, she'll do anything to get a rise out of people, but I'm sure she was just trying to make you laugh. But yeah, she looked like a little cowgirl, didn't she? Yeah, it was fun. I even put on some what do you call them, boot cut jeans. I had to dig them way out, but yeah, it was fun.
No, you
I
guys-
think the fair overall, I heard great things about every one of all of those special events. That calendar was insane.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fair, and I think it's the best fair in the whole state of Michigan.
You know what else I heard about was the cattle auction. I didn't know a lot about it, but they went for like record-breaking prices,
Good.
and everybody was stunned. I'm like, why are you stunned? Have you been to the butcher counter? I mean, like the price of everything, including beef, is insane. So a young man that goes to my church stopped me and told me that he had a 1,500-pound cow, and he got $3 and some odd cents per pound for it. So he's raised this cow. He's probably 12 years old, and
Wow.
he made what's 1,500 times 3 something. He made everybody did pretty good.
4,500.
Well, I know, but I don't know what the 3 something was.
Oh, 3 something.
I don't know what the something
And
was.
the kids, they get to keep the money,
Yeah,
which they should.
Yeah.
So thanks to everybody who supported the young farmers, our 4-Hers in
Yes.
Jackson County and around. The governor yesterday is getting ready for back to school, and she
Little
came.
late.
Yeah, a little late. She came up with this idea: what if we suspend the sales tax on school supplies? Several problems with that. One, too late. Have you done your school back to school?
Yes, we
Yeah.
start Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
We're
well,
done.
Everybody started, and
And
Yeah.
I will say the things that we needed last minute that we went to get yesterday, the shelves are
Gone.
empty. So like everybody has bought their
Yeah.
school supplies. But please go on.
so the legislature's not in session, and it requires the legislature to enact a sales tax holiday, and the Republicans immediately responded and said, it's just a ploy, and it's not going to happen. So,
This is the first year I've ever had to pay for textbooks. And I was shocked to see that there's a tax on textbooks.
tax on textbooks,
That's
Really?
just, come on. I mean, you talk about necessities, right? We don't tax food because it's a necessity. I feel like health and beauty products, textbooks, those things that you have to have every day. Maybe we get taxed enough, don't you think?
Well, 19 states have suspended the sales tax on certain items because of the rising prices, COVID, various other issues, but not Michigan. And the Republicans yesterday said, well, the governor's already vetoed 3 proposed tax cuts, so it's a little too little, too late.
Yeah, unfortunately,
So,
I think in this instance
yeah.
it is. But go back to the drawing board. Let's see what else she comes up with.
Each day, we are unveiling a Bright Walls artist.
Yay!
Yes, and today, the Bright Walls artist we are unveiling is, I don't know how this guy's name is pronounced. I'll say Pref.
Say,
Pref.
Pref. Cool.
Pref from
Cool.
London. And he is a British artist, obviously from London.
Of course.
Yeah, well known for his unique typographic murals. And, we already have a couple of those downtown. We've got
Yeah.
Relax.
Yes.
But
Love. We have
Love,
Love.
yeah. This guy's not been here before. In fact, I don't think, maybe there's 1 or 2 artists that are repeats, but they're all brand new. So he has a lot of, can you read what that says?
Side by side.
Yes, very good.
The last one said, the very best is yet to come. These are so cool. I love how it's like it looks like it's 3-dimensional. Very cool.
Yeah, he bends and twists his letters, and so it takes a little deciphering to figure out what the tangled words and meanings are, and there was one we couldn't show.
Oh, yeah? A little prolific, maybe?
Yeah,
All the way. Cool.
all the way.
Oh, I'm really excited. Do they tell us which wall they're getting to?
No,
No, it's
Top
a surprise.
secret.
Okay.
yep, they are going to announce that closer to the start of Bright Walls.
We're working closely with the young professionals. I don't qualify as a young professional, but we like supporting them.
Which part don't you qualify for, the young or the professional?
Oh, you know what? I mean, Annie might as well be here if I'm going to be treated like that.
I'm kidding. You're obviously both young and professional.
Not
so-
young. I haven't qualified in years.
No, actually, you are. They said I can be in Jackson Young Professionals.
Are you kidding me?
No, they won't let you in.
No. Anyway, we'll support them any way that we can. But these artists, it's rigorous. There's a process. It's not just like they, allow anybody to come in, and they're making sure that the art that they're going to put will be something, beautiful and prolific for the area for generations to come. And it's not an easy process. So I think that our friend Pref should feel honored and excited to come here and share his art with us.
Well, among the mural artist world, Jackson is a sought-after destination because the artists that have been here for the first 3 years, they talk it up,
Yeah.
and they most of them have asked to come back.
Wow.
And Brightwall said, we'd love to have you back,
Yeah.
but we're bringing in new artists,
Yeah.
so 30 of them.
So the Brokerage House is sponsoring the VIP tent this year
Oh,
during the
nice.
concerts and for the artists. So we're really excited to make this extraordinary experience that they've had
Yeah.
for the last 4 or 5 years, and just kind of amplify it for the finale.
Nice. So even though you're sponsoring the VIP tent, you can't be a young professional?
No, I've sponsored their, their meetings, their general meetings and things, but as a matter of fact, as long as they've been in existence, I've been too old to be a part of
I
it.
don't believe that. I think somebody gave you, they welcome anyone. They really do. You should go back and say you want in.
You know what the coolest thing about them is? No, I'm not going to beg. But I was at one of their meetings earlier this summer. I have to sponsor things in order to be involved with it. We sponsored the bar for one of their events. And it was so cool to see these people. Well, for one thing, they are all so young. And they go around the room and they talk about what they do and what their commitment to Jackson is. And, they're doctors and lawyers and business owners and servers and, all these different walks of life. But they're professionals and they want to see the area really thrive. But it was just funny to me because some of them I was like, you can't be a podiatrist. You're 12. It was really, really humbling. And now I know why I no longer qualify as a young professional.
And the Bright Walls team, what's something else cool, the Jackson Professionals and the Bright Walls team, They have spawned marriages. People
Yes.
have met.
Yes.
Babies.
Babies.
Yes.
Yes. It's so cool. I would say anybody, if you are in your 20s or 30s and you're new to the area or you're trying to figure out how to get involved and make a difference, get involved with this group. And I can't wait, you probably know, I don't because I don't have the inner circle, what they're going to do next.
Well, they are not saying.
I know.
But whatever it is, it's going to be a year. They're taking a year off.
Okay.
But they are going to do something else, and it's an amazing group. And what Bright Walls does is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The amount of work
Yeah.
that goes into just getting the artists. There's 30 of them.
Yeah.
They're coming from all over the world. They made their travel arrangements. They bought their tickets, the airline tickets, the hotels, all the travel,
The
picking them
supplies.
up, all the paint, everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And then the maintenance, you know, I mean, they planned, these kids are so smart. They've planned in advance to make sure that these murals can be maintained and enjoyed for years to come. And I think it's going to be pretty fantastic.
Yeah. So we've got how many walls? I don't even know, 50,
We
40?
should, but-
They're adding 30.
Yay!
So Jackson will be the mural capital.
Well, and that's why this is the finale, at least for now, is because we're running out of walls.
We are.
Yeah, but isn't it fun? I mean, we're here every day. I mean, this is the backdrop to your entire life. Do you still
Yeah.
get tickled when you look out your window or walk down the street?
It's amazing. This downtown, our community, it's amazing. It gets better every day.
Well, that might not be the moment for it, but it has a lot to do with the Holly family and
Oh,
your
no.
commitment to
It's
Jackson. Yes,
everyone's-
it does, and your belief in it and your promotion of it. And so you can be mean to me, make fun of me all you want, but I think you guys are fabulous.
I think it's Jennifer. Jennifer did it. I was looking through the news and saw something, a newspaper ad in, I think, New Zealand or Australia. It's a town I've never heard of. Mackay and Whitsunday Life, this newspaper, Australia, a scorned wife got the ultimate revenge on her unfaithful husband. She took out a full-page ad in the local newspaper.
Hope you're happy with her. Now the whole town will know what a filthy cheater you are. From Jenny. P.S. I bought this ad using your credit card. Bummer, Steve. Yeah,
Poor Steve.
Got exactly what you deserved and then some.
So the newspaper was contacted about this because reporters were trying to find out what's the story behind this.
Yes.
And they said, well, the ad is wrong because Jenny did not buy the ad using Steve's credit card because the newspaper would not accept Steve's credit card because Steve didn't buy it. So the newspaper donated the ad.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, well, way to
Nice.
help that scorned woman get her revenge. That is really crazy.
We
Well,
haven't heard-
Jenny, you know what? Onward and upward, and you're better off without him.
We have not heard from Steve.
Yeah, no comment from
No.
Steve's camp. They didn't want to. They didn't let out a press release or anything. Any further word from Jenny's camp? How's she doing?
I don't know. I guess maybe she's getting offers to go out on dates, but
Yeah.
I don't know. She's probably not in demand.
I feel like we should track her down.
We'll work on it. The Dirty Bird bringing you our show today, The Dirty Bird in downtown Jackson, 140 West Michigan Avenue. Awesome sandwiches, chicken, they've got salads, quesadillas, wraps, sandwiches, great sides, shareables, appetizers, and more. Great patio. Today would
Oh,
be
I
a
love
great day.
patio,
Yep, The Dirty Bird in downtown Jackson. Time for the Extreme Dodge Jackson County Sports Scoreboard, brought to you by Extreme Dodge. Despite the construction at Seymour and I-94 and Elm, you can still get there. Follow the detours. It's worth your while to get to Extreme Dodge. In girls golf, Jackson 204, Monroe 238. Natalie Kulka shot a 2 under par 34
Wow.
on the front nine at Sharp Park, 2 under 34. Wow. Felicia Huffman had a 50, and Bryn Griffith and Avery White finished with 60s for Jackson. In boys tennis, Lumen Christi quad meet, the Titans went 2-1 on the day with 8-0 wins over Monroe St. Mary and Tecumseh, and a 5-3 loss to Canton. Nolan Varner went 3-0 on the day at number 1 singles. Cade Nelson and Brendan Stevens were 3-0 at number 1 doubles, as were Jake King and Brody Gregory at number 2 doubles. Today we've got volleyball, Springport at Dansville Quad, Boys soccer, Battle Creek Lakeview at Jackson at 6:30, Michigan Center at Onstead at 5:30, Chelsea at Northwest at 6:30, and boys tennis, Coldwater at Columbia at 4. And that is the Jackson County Sports Scoreboard, the Extreme Dodge Scoreboard, brought to you by Extreme Dodge. And if you're in the market for a new Dodge, now's the time, because all the cars are being introduced at the Dream Cruise. They've got some new muscle cars that are awesome. So,
Do you like muscle cars?
I do. I don't have one, but I wish I had one.
Andy always talks about how he wants one.
Yeah, every guy wants one.
Really?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so funny. Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
I don't know. So we've got Swinging at the Shell. We're going.
Are you?
Yeah, we're going to the Fleetwood Gold this Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a Fleetwood Mac tribute, and it's at 6 p.m. at the Victory Park Band Shell. Bring a blanket and settle in for some great Fleetwood Mac music by Fleetwood Gold, sponsored by Castor Concepts, Parks Drugstore, Team One Plastics, and the Albion Community Foundation.
And how much is that
Free.
music? Free.
Free.
Free. Go outside and enjoy the music and the beautiful evening, and we've got beautiful sponsors that take care of it. Free night for your family.
Your mom might want to go because she could wear cowboy boots.
We might not ever talk about that again.
We've got a great show. Today, in just moments, Daniel Mahoney, the mayor of the city of Jackson, joins us. Stay tuned.
With proper alignment, your vehicle's tires can last a lot longer. At G-Force Automotive, we perform a comprehensive front-end inspection and perform a complete alignment on your car, truck, or SUV. We'll keep you driving straight down the road. At G-Force Automotive, we make friends one car repair at a time.
Come along with JTV and Experience Jackson and get to know or reintroduce yourself to some of the best Jackson County has to offer. Join Andy and Rachel as they tour the county interviewing and highlighting Jackson on a visit with Experience Jackson. Whether it's golf, museums, hotels, or events, we'll give you some great ideas on how to spend time in Jackson. Watch on JTV.tv, YouTube, and Experience Jackson social channels.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing. Preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment. Commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence. The confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
Today's show is being brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Now in their third generation as a family-owned and operated business, Vermeulen's takes pride in helping people furnish their homes with comfortable, brand-name furniture at affordable prices since 1925.
Wow.
Coming up on 100 years. Wow. Their home furnishing showroom in Jackson features room-like settings so you can see, touch, and experience the styles, fabrics, and colors that will add enjoyment to your home. Vermeulen's at 2105 West Michigan Avenue in Jackson.
And we're going to start this segment of the show off with the mayor of Jackson. Give us an update of some exciting things happening in our tradition that you started 13 years ago. We give you Daniel Mahoney. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's really nice to meet you. I don't think we've met yet.
I don't think so either. So
Daniel,
it's very nice to meet you.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Nice
Yes.
to meet you.
So tell me
Bart, good
everything I
see
need
you
to know.
also.
Tell me everything I need to know about you.
Well, everything in a snapshot. I am a father. I'm a husband. I'm a son. I am a dedicated community member to Jackson, and I enjoy serving people and enjoy being a part of this community. And I mean, I think that's me in a nutshell.
Nice.
Jennifer, that's about it.
How are you enjoying being the mayor?
I'm enjoying it. I really am. I promised myself if there is at any point a time that the enjoyment leaves, that means it's time to go.
Okay.
And that was my promise when I decided to go into public service and run for office in the first place. If there's any point in time where I stop enjoying the job, then that means it's time for me to stop doing it. But doing the job and enjoying it doesn't mean that every moment is happy moments. It just means that you actually enjoy the work even during the tough times. So, but it's been good so far.
Nice. Well, you're doing a great job. I'm hearing all good things.
Thank you.
Watching Jackson continue to prosper.
Yes.
What are you guys working on right now?
Oh my goodness, there's so much going on right now. I think the biggest thing that's happened recently is the last meeting we did. The city council approved to appropriate $4.5 million to the MLK Corridor Improvement Authority, which is working on economic development through that Martin Luther King corridor, which is the entrance to the south side of the city. So that corridor runs from Franklin and Martin Luther King all the way down to South Street and Martin Luther King, which is the city border, and then from Prospect and Fourth down to Prospect and Cooper, and then a pretty decent portion of Cooper that's like between that same distance. And just looking forward to seeing some of the community, what I call community building blocks, return there. Yeah. One of the main reasons that we needed that funding is to see through one of the items that citizens all throughout the south side of Jackson, and I think most of Jackson wants to see, is a grocery store. Yes. Which is so needed. I mean, anytime you go into like a Dollar General or Family Dollar, you see a family spending their hard-earned dollars trying to grocery shop at a Family Dollar or Dollar General, which keeps some pretty good items, and I'm not taking anything away from them, but they're not a grocery store.
It's limited.
It is. It's limited, and it's a lot of times not such healthy stuff. Right. There's no produce, no fresh produce, or very limited fresh produce, and no meat at those stores. So I think it's going to be nice to see a grocery store come back, and then also using some of that funding to support a fund that small businesses can pull from and apply for to help support existing businesses and the growth of new businesses in the area. I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we've done. Of course, a ton of other work going on still. The Hayes Hotel project is plugging away, and
so it's going to happen?
It's going to happen. I'm speaking into existence. I believe in speaking things into existence, okay? And I've been saying this from day one, especially after meeting the developers who are taking that project on. who after, taking several tours of the building, which is normally the point where you start getting people shying away from it. Yeah. And they said, this is what we do.
Yep.
These are the projects that we look for. This is our wheelhouse, and I think that is the case in this situation. I think Scott Fleming did a phenomenal job matching prospective investor to that particular project. Nice. Also looking forward to the Allen School project moving forward as well. Allen School is part of my history as well. I went to Allen School for a very short amount of time as a young kid, and to see that project and that building come back to life so close to so many resources around it, and that being a part of also lighting up our downtown and stretching downtown further than just the loop that we all know of. So some exciting stuff going on for the city of Jackson right now.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned Scott Fleming with the Anchor Initiative, because he went out and found people for the Allen School and for the Hayes. And I don't think we'd be as far along as we are with those two projects if Scott hadn't been out looking for people.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think a lot of times projects come down to who you have relationships with and who you know that you can bring in to look at a project. And I think it's great that we have people like Scott Fleming working on the behalf of making sure that Jackson continues to grow.
Nice.
Back to school, you have 4 little girls.
Five
this
year.
Little girls.
And all 5 of them are going, oh my goodness. My wife, I'm not going to cry, okay? I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry when she goes to school. This is the baby of the bunch.
The last of them.
The baby of the bunch, going to school for the whole day.
Wow.
If I cry, it'd be tears of joy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. My wife is going to cry for sure. She's already like crying anytime she starts thinking about it. But yeah, it's an exciting year. All 5 of my girls will be going back to going to school this year. This year marks the 13th year for the Back to School Bash.
Oh, that's incredible.
Years.
Tell our viewers what all that entails.
So it is so much. It's a huge community staple. So of course we do backpacks and school supplies. There will be free haircuts that girls can get their hair done. There will be, I don't know if you guys have heard of Joystick Mobile Gaming and foam. They're going to do a foam party. They are going to do so much. There's going to be so much going on at this event. We usually have some musicians, which this year I've confirmed that we got Cold Blue coming. And I'm trying to get one other musician. I'm waiting to hear back from them to see if it's going to fit in the schedule to come or not. But it's going to be a good time. We always do a barbecue and give food away to everybody who comes, and we're going to have some vendors out there this year as well at the event. And it's just a huge community event. We do a 3-on-3 basketball tournament at the event where kids can either come with a team or come prepared to play and get signed up with a team or create a team while they're there to play. We get some trophies away for that. It's just an opportunity for us to let the kids let loose one last time, get some of the resources that they need. There's kids who have not had hairdos or haircuts the entire summer almost who need this type of uplift before they get back into school. So we are really looking forward to this year's event. This event is my baby, literally. This event and my oldest daughter are the same age. Yeah, 13 years.
Oh,
Yes, Daniel Mahoney started this 13 years ago. More about the Back to School Bash happening this weekend when we continue after this message.
Collins Brothers floor covering, because new carpet is like, very nice. But commercials suck. Don't change the channel, change your carpet. Collins Brothers Downtown, excellent. Established in 1940.
That's before the war, sucker. You're closer than you think to making your retirement dreams a reality with Vista Grand Villa. Set on 22 scenic acres, Vista Grand has everything you need under one roof. Independent living, assisted living, and our skilled nursing center. And now, Vista Grand Villa offers a simplified leasing program that just makes financial sense. Contact us to learn more and schedule a tour of our beautiful campus. Vista Grand Villa. More than ordinary, it's extraordinary.
It's that time of the year again. Do you have a student in need of a physical? Whether it is for your student athlete to be ready for action or your student to be ready for school, now is the perfect time to make sure their health needs are up to date. The Center for Family Health offers physicals for all children and teens. Let us make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500 to schedule your appointment today. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Vermeulen Furniture is overstocked. It's true. Our warehouse is packed. Production is back to normal and everything is arriving all at once. Vermeulen Furniture has over $2 million of new furniture and mattresses that need to be sold now. You'll save on beautiful new furniture for every room in your house. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, patio furniture, and more. Don't miss the $2 million massive overstock sell-off all this month at Vermeulen Furniture Jackson.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Centers in Jackson, Lansing, and soon to be East Lansing.
And I'm Barb Tripp, inviting you to join us at this year's Civil War Muster on Saturday, August 27th and Sunday, August 28th at the Cascades.
This year's event will feature food galore, arts and crafts, historical demonstrations, and of course the reenactment battles will start at 2 p.m. both days. Join us as we remember our nation's history on August 27th and 28th at the Civil War Muster.
You know who opens drains others can't? Minuteman Sewer and Drain experts. Never hesitate to call. They can fix a problem before it becomes a bigger problem. And they stand by their name and guarantee their work. They open drains that others can't. MinutemanSewer.com.
It's that time of year again. Do you have a student in need of a physical, whether for it's your student athlete or just your student to be ready for school? Center for Family Health invites you to get a physical at one of their great locations. Let them make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500 to schedule your appointment today. And the Center for Family Health, they're reopening the school-based health centers this year, so that's great news. The Center for Family Health opening the door to health care for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
And we are here again with Daniel Mahoney, father of 5 girls. I feel like I need to give you an award to you and your wife just for that. And the mayor of our great city here in Jackson. We're just so glad to have you.
It's so good to be here. I always enjoy coming to visit with you guys, so this is very nice to be here.
Bart just asked you the funniest, well, it was a good question with the funniest answer. So 5 girls plus his beautiful wife, and we asked, how many bathrooms do you have?
I don't have any bathrooms. That's what I said. I don't have no bathrooms. I
Do you
got
have
an
like a corner?
outhouse. I have to either go outside or ask permission wherever I can make it happen.
So I love that even before you were the mayor and decided to really dive into public service, you had your community top of mind and their needs.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious because you became a father the same year that you started this back to school extravaganza. What was kind of the impetus of that?
So, you know, in my former life, I was on the path to becoming a famous rapper. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that. Can we get a sample?
Oh no, I'm retired.
Oh, okay.
I'm retired. My daughters told me I better not. So, you know, we had done so many shows that summer, you know, all over Michigan and several around Jackson. Me and some friends of mine, we start talking about, well, what can we do? Like, we really want to do something. Like, a lot of times when you perform and it's in bars or nightclubs and 18 and up venues, and we said we really wanted to do something that the community could come to. They all had kids that were a little bit older than my daughter was at the time, but we said, well, it would be nice to put something together for the community, something for the family. So it really started from the idea of doing a concert. And then you can't have a good concert without having a good barbecue.
This is true.
And so the barbecue part got added. And then we started talking and we were like, man, it would be really nice if we could do something else. So we started talking. We said it's close to back to school. Let's put some money together and get some backpacks and school supplies and give backpacks away. In that first year, I think we gave away about 100 backpacks or so with school supplies, and it was a great turnout. But the need was far larger than what we realized at that time. There was no other backpack school supply giveaway events in Jackson. You know, and it's funny because that first year, that was the biggest thing that caught my attention. The music was great. That first year we had Marcus Norris. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys knew who Marcus Norris was. He was still rapping back then. So we had Marcus Norris as a performer, as well as a couple of other people, Henry Jones and some other people from around the community who were performers. But that piece was something that really caught my attention, that need for those school supplies, and remembering like us running like toward the end of the event, like, man, we're almost out. And there's still like a line of kids, like, what are we gonna do? Yeah. And luckily the community helped fill the gap that year, just like every other year. But after that, I really made a commitment that no matter what, I would make sure that we continued that event and continued to put it together. And I would just make sure that I organized it, and that's really what started my passion for making sure I give something to the community.
And that's this Sunday, August 21st, from noon to 6. So where is it at?
It's at the King Center.
Okay.
Yep.
Do people need to register or just
show
up?
No, they can just show up. You know, there's no age limits or anything like that. They can show up. Any school-age child can come through, get a backpack, get a haircut, get school supplies, have a good time playing the basketball tournament. I think we're going to try to do a kickball tournament. We got a phenomenal speaker who's going to come out and speak to the kids, give them some motivation to get back in school and stay out of trouble this year. And just a great event.
Fantastic.
Great family community event. It's going to be nice.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. We've enjoyed having you. We hope the community has a great turnout. We'll look for some pictures that we can share with everybody next week, and a great kickoff to school. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and have a good day.
You too.
Yep.
The mayor, Daniel Mahoney. Stay with us. Superintendent John Denny from Hanover Horton is up next.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Ammonite's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake. We have what it takes to keep you cool all summer long. Great flavors, excellent selections. We're more than just an ice cream shop. Ammonite's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake.
The Jackson Civil War Society presents the 35th anniversary of the Jackson Civil War Muster. Saturday and Sunday, August 27th and 28th at Cascades Falls Park in Jackson. The event opens at 9 a.m. with battles at 2 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. History, food, 1860s music, battles, shops, and more. The muster is free and open to all ages. Presented by Trips Auto Shop and Collision Center. Visit civilwarmuster.org for more details.
Serving the greater Jackson area for over 25 years, Tamrock's Automotive knows that your life does not come to a halt because of a concern with your vehicle. Our mission is to provide extraordinary service for every customer, every time. We offer pickup and drop-off service, free loaner vehicles, free car wash, and a 3-year, 36,000-mile nationwide warranty on most repairs. And yes, your vehicle will be diagnosed on the same day of your appointment. Our extensive health and safety inspections, our professional technicians, and state-of-the-art technology will ensure that you know the current condition of your vehicle. You can make an informed decision on the repairs made to your car or truck. When your ride is at a standstill, but your life is not, take it to Tamrock's. automotive repair you can count on.
From the early years through Stevie Nicks' solo career, Fleetwood Gold will take you on a musical journey through the best of Fleetwood Mac. So go your own way and check out the ultimate Fleetwood Mac experience. Don't miss Fleetwood Gold, August 21st at Swingin' at the Shell.
At Comfort Keepers, we believe that an in-home care plan should be customized to each individual's needs, goals, and living situation. The best care improves quality of life by focusing on the care activities that increase engagement, improve physical and mental wellness, and bring happiness, purpose, and hope. Our services focus on physical needs and total well-being. We believe that everyone should experience the best of life no matter their age or the level of care that is needed. At Comfort Keepers, we strive to elevate the spirits of our clients and families every day. Comfort Keepers, located at 125 Irwin Street in Brooklyn. Or for more information, visit our website at comfortkeepers.com or call 517-481-2177.
Today's show being brought to you by K&L Telecom, brand new telephone company. Owner of Furnace Source Plus, Joe Sharp, teamed up with Brad Vankelberg and Andy Adair to start K&L. They provide commercial voice over internet phone service, VoIP, and systems. Thank you to K&L Telecom.
That nip in the air this morning means that school is starting soon, and today we have the superintendent from Hanover Horton Schools, John Denny. Welcome.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good.
Good.
All right, the question you've probably been asked a million times, including about 5 minutes ago. Are you ready?
We're as ready as we're going to be.
Yeah. There's some good news, though. I asked how staffing was, because that's been an issue for the last couple of years. How is Hanover Horton staffing?
Teaching-wise, we are all set.
Nice.
That we have added 10 new teachers from this time last year.
Wow.
We had a couple positions that filled throughout the course of last year, and then we had a very, very busy summer. But we don't have the number of candidates that we had in the past, but the quality of candidates has been phenomenal. I'm really excited about the people we're bringing on board.
I'd always prefer quality over quantity anyway.
Absolutely.
So that's great.
Here's some exciting Hanover Horton news. The start of the 23rd season of JTV Sports coverage of high school football begins at Hanover Horton High School.
Absolutely, and I'm hoping it's a good game.
Yeah, great. When is that?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday night? Sweet.
Live on JTV, first ever live football game from Hanover Horton.
That'll be fun.
So.
Oh, what a great way to kick off that tradition.
True. That's not the first live. Oh, we did a playoff game live from there.
Oh, okay.
First live regular season game.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And you play
Hudson. Defending state champ.
Remember the year Hudson, they won, they were like the national, had the longest winning streak in the nation.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Nick stood up for, I think, 30 years or so.
Yeah.
Wow.
My uncle was on the team that lost.
Oh, stop. Oh, my stars.
Yeah, so he'll tell stories about, just the buildup of it and how
Yeah.
big of a thing it was. It was the first ever state playoff for football that they lost in the championship game.
Oh, so years ago when things changed to school of choice, things changed a lot for the school districts and how now you market yourselves and you're trying to get students into the district. If people are still kind of teetering, trying to figure out what they're going to do with their kids, why should they choose Hanover Horton?
Well, it's one I think. It's almost like not only the president, I'm a client. I've been able to watch my kids go through. My son came in 5th grade, and he's now getting ready to start his teaching career. Wow. And my daughter came in kindergarten and is now entering her junior year. We're small enough to know who you are, but big enough to offer and to be able to match the programs that the kids want to do. And we don't offer a lot of AP courses. Quite frankly, it's too tough to get those classes to count in the college anyway. Sure. But our student body last year at the high school was around 300 kids, wow. And we had over 300 credits earned through dual enrollment.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That my son was able to graduate college in 3 years because he graduated high school with 27 college credits.
Wow.
My daughter will be taking 6 credits a term her junior and senior year, so she'll be on track for 24. Could pick up an extra one along the way if she wants. But we've really tried to focus on whether, kids want to get a trade, they go to the Career Center. They can do the Jack 3 Middle College. We've also got the, JCEC that they can do if they want that middle college experience through the ISD consortium there. Or they can just, instead of taking electives, take dual enrolled courses.
Oh.
So she'll take 4 regular classes, and then she's off for 3 hours to take her 2 dual enrolled classes.
And are those mostly online, or do they go to campus?
They can do either way.
Okay.
Our proximity allows them to take classes on campus at Spring Arbor, JC, pretty easy.
Nice.
But then the online options, they can take them just about anywhere.
Nice.
That Evan knew he was going to go to Concordia in Ann Arbor, took courses his senior year through Concordia.
Perfect.
And they actually had a little rebate incentive to dual enroll through them and go to them. So we're reduced his tuition a little bit as a freshman.
Yeah, it's nice. The proximity is really a great point, John, because the district is actually on the border where Jackson College's central campus is, and same for Spring Arbor University.
It's like 15 minutes from door to door.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty safe drive too. As a parent, you always worry about that, but we don't have to.
Just watch for deer.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
That's
you
a
gotta
whole
watch for is the
a
deer.
whole different thing there with the deer out there. But
now, where did Evan get his teaching job?
He's teaching 6th grade over at Northwest.
Oh, nice.
He's going to teach social studies. So
Wait, I just have to ask, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about him being a Mountie?
it's one of those where I'm happy that he's in a district where he's going to be able to be his own person.
Oh, yeah.
My first teaching job was at Napoleon, where I graduated, where my parents graduated, where my down the line.
Yep.
And I was always either, John or Howard and Thelma's son, where this way Evan can kind of stand on his own.
Good.
And it was kind of cool that, because Jeff Bontrager was his elementary principal over at Miller back in the day.
Yes.
So Evan got to be his first Miller kid that he hired into a teaching position.
Oh,
so
that's fantastic.
That was pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good setup for him over there. We're excited for him. He's actually doing his new teacher stuff today.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Good luck, Evan.
Anything new? I remember the last time the new gym got unveiled. Last time we talked about all the improvements on the campuses of the district. What about this year?
Well, we were able to upgrade the electrical at the middle school to allow for air conditioning to go into the gyms.
Nice.
Unfortunately, some of the delays that are going on, that we are still waiting on some equipment to come in to finish that off. But whenever the equipment comes in, we're all set to have air conditioning in all the gyms throughout the district. Cafeterias will be all air conditioned. We did the classrooms last year. We were going to do a lot of parking lot repair, but we held off just due to the price of asphalt right now.
Sure.
So we could do this one lot, or we could wait a year and hopefully do all the lots.
Yeah.
So we're just being patient.
Yeah. Nice. Are you guys doing any back to school events?
We've got all 3 of our buildings will have their back to school events on Monday.
Okay.
That our elementary school has the biggest, which is always the case. We call it our ABC night, and they will have, the gym will be filled with all the little leagues, the scouts, every little group that a kid could be interested in. Families, it's a one-stop shop. Families just weave their way through the gym and sign up for everything, meet the teachers, check everything out, and then they can go from that to, we do a 6th grade orientation, and then 7th and 8th grade is just an open house. Freshmen have their own orientation, or new students to the high school, and it's coming on quick.
Well, I think one of the things that teachers love to do on the first day of school is hand out an assignment, write an essay, what I did on my summer vacation. And Jennifer and I would both write about our trip to Petoskey.
Yes.
We didn't go together, but we did happen to be there at the same time. What about the Denny's? What did you do on your summer vacation?
We spent a lot of time just kind of floating. Went out on a raft and just kind of hung out. A little bit of tubing with Leah and her friends, and just go out there and just let the waves melt away all the stress. And it's kind of nice when you can vacation across the street from your house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're so blessed
Yeah.
here in Michigan.
How many years for you now at Hanover?
I will be entering my 13th year with
Wow.
the district, and it'll be my 10th full year as superintendent.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
So what, are the athletics all geared up, ready for a big start to the season?
They are. And it's one of those things, it's always a nice way to get the building back, and just the energy that fills, especially when you get off to a good start. And, everybody's optimistic right now, and, just hoping for everybody has a good, fun season, and, do the best they can do.
People are interested in being a Comet at Hanover Horton. They can stop by at the district office. And also the buildings are open. Teachers are getting ready. They're doing their bulletin boards, right?
Oh, yes. Lots of bulletin board paper going up right now.
Yeah. Staplers and thumbtacks in short supply probably in schools all throughout. Well, we hope everyone at Hanover Horton has a great school year and a very safe and healthy start to the school year.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Superintendent in his 10th year at Hanover Horton School District, John Denny. More of the morning show after these words.
Over time, we've seen more and more people frustrated with their dental benefits. They thought that because they had dental insurance, they'd be well taken care of. Well, that's exactly what the insurance companies want you to believe. They figured out a way to collect your premiums while continuing to limit your choice of doctor and your choice of treatment. There's not one company better than the others. They've created an environment where dentists diagnose treatment or recommend care based upon your insurance dollars available. That's not the way people should be treated, and we think there's a better way. We put the interest of you and your family first. We take the time with you to figure out how to get the care you need, whether it's with your insurance or not.
We are Dentistry by Design, and our mission is to make excellent dental care a joy. Please call, visit the website, or drop by the office. We'd love to answer any questions you may have. And be sure to ask about our exclusive membership program to help you save on the cost of your dental care.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Dux, we're your indoor air professionals.
Searching for medical supplies can be a challenging aspect of the healthcare system, but with help from Brown's Advanced Care Medical Supplies, you can set your worries aside. Our expert staff takes the time to give each of our customers the personal attention they deserve and are trained to find the right products for each individual. If you can't come to us, then let our delivery team come to you to help set up your supplies so you can get back to what really matters, living your life. Brown's Advanced Care Medical Supplies. Locally owned, locally operated, locally loved.
Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping has been proudly serving the southern Michigan area since 1986. With thoughtful design and quality craftsmanship, our experienced experts can bring any idea to life. Stop into our brand new location and garden center today. From a total redesign to just a few plants to spruce up your outdoor living space, we have everything you'll need. Need dirt, mulch, stone, or topsoil? It's all here and on site at Wilcox, and of course we can handle the delivery. We can also take care of your fertilizing and weed control, irrigation from repairs to new systems, and all of your landscaping needs. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, everything for your outdoors.
Welcome back to the morning show. Golfer Jennifer Scanlon with us. Did you happen to see the St. Jude, the FedEx golf tournament this weekend?
No. What did I miss?
Will Zalatoris won.
Oh.
And he won in sudden death.
Oh.
His first PGA Tour victory.
Wow.
And Adam Sandler of Happy Gilmore fame.
Yeah.
He noticed the resemblance that Will has to the caddy in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, my stars.
Yes. And so he sent a tweet to Will Zalatoris and said, "Congrats, Will. I'm happy for you. Happy's happy for you. Enjoy it all."
That is so cool. He does look just like him.
He does.
Oh my gosh. Did you watch that tournament?
I did. It was an unbelievable finish.
Yeah? That sounds really exciting. I don't always use the word exciting in golf in the same sentence, but that does sound really exciting.
It was very exciting.
Well, good for him. Yeah. And for Adam Sandler to be paying attention and to tweet you, that's kind of cool. You have arrived.
Well, Adam Sandler, he's a golfer.
That's
and
true.
He's in all these pro celebrity, pro-am things.
Yeah.
Also, we've got from the police blotter, cops usually have a prime suspect. In this case, it's a primate suspect. In St. Louis Obispo, sheriff's got a call, 911, They responded, they followed the GPS, you know how the phones,
Yeah.
you can find where a call came from. It was the zoo.
Oh my
And they showed up, and this capuchin monkey had called 911.
What?
Yes.
He wanted out of there.
Just punched the buttons. He wanted out of there. And so the monkey named Route picked up the zoo's cell phone. It was laying around.
Stop it.
And just started, it was in a golf cart. And so it was just running free. And so the cops came and they, oh, the monkey called, ha ha ha. And then they left, and the monkey said, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was trying to send you a message.
I want out.
So somebody local has a pet monkey
Oh,
that I
really?
have seen all over Brooklyn recently. And my sister ran into him with my nephew, and he said, oh, you're so cute. And the monkey stuck his hand right in his mouth.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Super cute, but I don't know if I want you like in my mouth.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox does not come from monkeys.
It does not come from monkeys.
Well, we've
It
run
turns
out
you
of time.
into a monkey, but it does not come from monkeys.
We're out of time. Tomorrow we've got a great show.
Yes, and I'll be here.
Oh, good. Yeah, and along with you will be Allie Wessel and Amanda Marsh from the Health Department, Rick Allen, owner of Midwest Enviro Solutions. Later today, we've got Jeff Beal, Antonio Parker, Mindy Bradishorda, Terry Langston, Hunter Sullivan, Jed Fritzmeyer, and Colleen Monahan all lined up for this afternoon. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars